Hey guys, welcome to Third Wind channel. Today we're going to be rating 2000s nostalgia things basically. So what is like part things that are part of our childhood basically. And I have Nick here with me.
2000 nostalgia things.
Yes,
That's
yes.
the title of the video.
Amazing video idea, I know. But first up we got pillow pets. Do you know what pillow pets are?
Yep, never had one. This
And
one's
they
on you.
I remember they had like the little zipper thing usually here where you could put stuff in. Honestly, I didn't really grow up with this, but I think my brother might have. I don't really have. I didn't grow up with this. That's I think you as well.
Yep. Saw
Next we
ads for them all the time though.
yeah. Next we got Legos.
Yep, top tier. I don't want to hear it. Yep,
Childhood.
easy.
All
Yes,
right. Yeah. I
mega
mean,
giga
like to be
Chad memory.
like I totally played with Legos as well, but I wasn't really that much of a Legos kid, but it was still part of my childhood. So
Bro,
I no arguing
dude, you
there.
didn't have a massive box of Legos as a kid?
I had a like
A
two.
gigantic crate.
No, I had like four cereal boxes of Legos.
Ah,
Uh, yeah, I wasn't really a huge Legos kid, but I did still play with them, and I still got them as gifts all the time. So I had to put those together,
nice.
of course. Uh,
I had massive, huge Lego sets.
what
Well,
is
okay,
your
not Lego
biggest
sets, but I had like a big bin, one big bin that was massive. It was
what
awesome.
what is
Just
your
spent
biggest
hours.
accomplishment when it comes to Legos? What is the coolest thing you got to build?
I don't know. Um, mm, it literally has been like 15 years,
Well,
not
I can
15
share
years, like
mine.
a decade. I don't remember.
I built this big Ferrari thing with my mom, basically.
Ooh,
Yeah.
big Ferrari thing.
Yes. I thought it was cool. Um, but yeah, we can move on to the next one, which is Pixar,
Yep.
Wally, Cars, Monster. I'm guessing they just mean Pixar in general.
Yep.
I'd say this is up here as well for me.
Agreed.
Yeah,
Yeah.
great
Watch this
movies.
shit all the time as kids.
Yeah. Cars I watched like I think about 30 times because I had it on DVD. So yeah, I don't think there's much
Life
argument
is
there.
a highway.
Way and I
I want.
wanna
Yeah,
drive. Yeah. That song.
nostalgia time.
Yeah. Next we got Furbies. I know what
Know
they
less
are.
about them than pillow pets.
Yeah, I know what they are, and there were so many ads, but like, why? Why would you want this?
I don't
That's
know.
how I. Lunchables. I think we've
Looks
covered
like
Lunchables on our
spawn
channel
of Satan.
before. You weren't so familiar with them, but
I
for
mean,
me, here.
yeah, I never had them. It was always like a couple of my friends would have them, and it would be, I don't know. It just, I never really had them. I'd like try some for my friends, but it just looked like nuclear radioactive sludge.
I mean, the cheese was bouncy, so yeah, we'll
Good
just put it at that.
tasting, good tasting nuclear radioactive sludge, but
Eh.
radioactive sludge
It's not
nonetheless.
that good
Sorry,
tasting.
kids.
It's pretty gross, but like it's still lunch. But I'd say like overall, I put this in good memories since I'm the only one who has eaten it. How about Pokemon
I
cards?
I'd put it in great memories because I remember doing the trading as a kid, but it wasn't ever my big thing.
No,
Like
yeah,
I wasn't like it was Pokemon cards for like 3 years, and then everyone went to Bakugan, and then everyone went to like something else.
yeah. I was a big Pokemon fan. I loved the games, but I never was that into the cards. I did have lots of cards, but it wasn't. They were just kind of cool to collect. So
Right? Maybe good memories.
next we got Webkins. I remember
All right, fuck
Webkins.
that then.
Do you remember Webkins?
No, I
No.
never played Webkins. I was a Club Penguins guy. Club
No,
Penguin,
but like I remember they sold the
RuneScape,
Webkins at our school.
bro.
And
I never.
no, you don't remember that?
I remember it. I just never got into it. It was not a part of my
Oh,
childhood.
I had a little dog called Freddy, and you can go online and play with your dog and have different mini games. It was a thing for about half a year, but after that, it kind of died off. So I mean, I'd say this is good memories for me. I wouldn't say they're bad. I like the stuffed animals back then.
I wouldn't say they're bad.
No, yeah, I'd put them about there. Skechers.
Did not have Skechers in
No,
Brazil.
yeah, I'm tempted to
Absolutely
put
not.
it here because I just always thought it was awful. The shoes with the lights, they just looked awful.
I thought
Uh,
the lights were pretty cool, honestly. I thought it would have been cool to have shoes with lights, but
Okay, we'll
I
just
never
put it
had
here
them. So,
then. I think that
dude,
fits.
Heelys. Are there Heelys on this list? I did have a
Uh,
pair of Heelys as a kid, and it was awesome.
well,
Oh yeah, they're on the list. We'll do
I
them
would
later.
distinctly put them here because I would
Ugh.
literally practice for like literally hours, and I would just break my tailbone.
Well,
Uh,
that's your fault. You were bad with Heelys.
okay,
I'm
but that's
sorry. It
bad
doesn't
memories
make
for
them
me.
fine, but it doesn't make them an
No,
objectively amazing
no, no.
part
I
of. All
understand.
right,
I
I guess
didn't
we
say
have to
that.
average it out. We have
Yeah,
to average it out.
haichu. Did you ever try haichu? It's like the Japanese candy.
Nope.
I mean I have good memories because I'd have them like once a year when the one kid had them. They were pretty good. But we can move on quickly from that. What about
Cool.
MySpace? Did you ever use MySpace?
Never. I
I mean,
always heard of it for memes about how
yeah.
dead it was, but nope,
I
never
think it
used it.
was. I think we were a little too young for this. I think it was more like a 2004, 2005 thing. So we're a little young.
Yeah, probably.
Um, do you remember these things?
Is it like cookie cutters, or is it like those
No,
animals
it's
that
the
grow?
rubber bands that were shaped like things.
Oh, I remember. That was so stupid.
I know.
Like, why would you make rubber bands shaped like animals and then proceed to use the rubber bands? It's so
Yeah,
pointless.
it's. I think it has to go in bad memories.
Well, maybe not bad, just
Mm,
eh.
maybe here.
There should be a meh.
Well, we
Meh.
did kind of. Okay, we can make a new
All right, let's
category.
put didn't grow up.
Add
Okay.
a row below. Let's make it this color, and we'll just say
Meh.
I
Maybe
messed it
change
up.
the color of the other thing.
I messed. Oh my god, disaster.
It's fine.
There we go.
Just let it be
Okay.
yellow. Yep.
And then we'll just say meh, and we'll move this up
Yep.
like that.
Perfect.
Smosh and Annoying Orange and Fred and YouTube in general, it has to be here for me.
Yeah, I'd agree.
Like I grew up with exactly. Well, not so much Annoying Orange, but definitely Smosh. I
Oh my
watched a little bit
gosh.
of Annoying Orange, and then Fred. Fred
Vintage
was
Smosh.
okay.
Never
Um,
watched Fred.
Fred, like it was very dumb. It was, you know, if I don't know who would be a
Everything.
huge
All
fan.
of this is dumb.
Well, no, Smosh was
Everything.
I
Our
enjoyed
entire
Smosh.
childhood was dumb. But it was
Uh,
awesome.
yeah, I genuinely enjoyed Smosh to be honest. Um,
Yeah, Smosh was great. And then drama
yeah. How about Blockbuster?
recent. Never rented a single movie from them ever.
I mean, I never went to
We had
Blockbuster, but I
different
went to
companies.
different
Yeah.
companies. Yeah,
I
like
don't know the
we can
Blockbuster
rate
name.
the whole movie renting thing in general though.
I
What
guess
would you
I
say?
guess I'd say good memories. It was fun. Like you go to the store, you rent a movie, come home, and it's like the whole everyone's hyped. Like, oh, let's watch the movie. Like the
Yeah,
movie center of the thing. Nowadays, it's an afterthought. It's like, oh, I don't have anything to do. Just go on, on demand, see what's there,
yeah, I
like that kind
enjoyed
of
it
thing.
to be honest that
It
way
was
more.
fun.
Mm,
Obviously, this is way better, but
yeah,
um, there was, yeah, it definitely a positive memory.
Kids Bop.
I always thought it was super cringy.
It was
I
cringy
dropped it. I never
and meh.
really loved it.
Yeah, I
What
agree
about
with
you?
that. I did kind of stick around for the ads because I wanted to see what songs they would do, but I never bought it or
Oh yeah, the ads came up all the time. Those that was furthered the cringe. I guess we
yeah,
can just leave it there.
yeah. I think it's just at the bottom of meh. Um, Snuggies.
I
Like
always wanted one, but we never got them. So we didn't like buy a bunch of random bullshit on TV, even though it probably wouldn't have been a terrible idea.
I mean, the
Been
one
kind of
time I
fun.
bought random bullshit on TV, it broke. So that was the
Oh,
end.
rip.
Yeah.
But yeah, no Snuggies.
Nope.
Although I did think they were cool.
Yeah, but we didn't grow up with it, I guess.
That is
Well,
true.
we kind of did, but we didn't have it. So, um, Build a
Most of this is
Bear.
growing up with the ads on like half of these things.
Exactly. Build a Bear.
And so I never did a Build a Bear, but my sister did. But I like the idea. I think the premise is kind of cool, but I personally don't have any memories, positive or negative, about it.
We'll put
How
it
about
in
you?
good memories. I never did a Build a Bear, but I also my brother did a Build a Bear, so I know what it was like. I think
Aw,
it was a cool process. Actually, yeah, I went to a knockoff once, and I think the idea is kind of cool. So why not? We could pop it in good
knock up.
memories at the bottom.
Yeah, for sure.
Um, everything to do with PlayStation.
That's got to be like right next to Lego for me personally. We can average later, but dude, I
You
grew
had a
up on the
PSP.
PSP. I
Yeah,
grew
yeah,
up
yeah.
on that shit.
I remember
Never
always
really
being jealous because that thing always
had.
looked so good
Yeah,
compared to DS. Like
it
I
was
don't
it
know.
was a lot of fun. it's really funny because the Sony handhelds were never a big thing, really. It was
Yeah.
always the DS, and I got a DS after, and it was a lot more fun
You
because
had
you
this
can,
one
like, play with your
like
friends.
jet game, I remember. That's the only one I
Yeah,
remember. Yeah.
I did have the Jet game. I remember
Um,
when I got it for Christmas, my mom gave me 2 games. She gave me this hockey game, and she gave me, like, Ape Escape, I think, and
mhm.
I didn't know how it worked, and because I was a dumb kid, I thought that you had to open the discs,
Oh no.
and what and you don't actually open the discs. So the way the PSP would work is there was this plastic little case around the disc, and me,
Mm.
growing up with DVDs was thinking like, "Oh, right. So I have to remove it from the case before I can put it in the thing." But it turns out the little plastic covering was 100% necessary. So I basically destroyed my brand new Ape Escape and could only play hockey for like a
Oh
year
no.
until
Oh no.
next Christmas. And I
Did they
got
have like some kind of form of like an could you connect to the internet with the PSP?
uh, you could, but I never did.
Yeah.
Um, I didn't really do a lot of online gaming on that. It wasn't really. I mean, I was too young to like have a computer,
Mhm.
and most of the online gaming was on the PlayStation and like the actual consoles. And I didn't
Yeah.
have a DS yet, so
I didn't have
I just
a
kind of played
Xbox or
single player.
PlayStation. I only had the Wii. That my first like real console that
Dude,
wasn't
he was the
handheld
shit.
was 2008. So I didn't actually grow up with this stuff
Yeah.
until I was like 12 or 13. So then I mean it still counts.
Well, you should
Um,
put it later since it's not yours. But yeah, Nintendo, absolutely. I'd drop it like, yeah, just
yeah.
because we both grew up with this,
Oh yeah.
dude.
Our
The
Pokemon
first,
battles.
dude, I remember my first console was the Game Boy Advance, the flip
My
one. Actually, the one right there in the top
Yeah, it's not
left
called
corner
the
is gray.
Advance. I had for me exactly the same, but I
No?
think it's called the Game Boy Advance is the one which is like big and purple, which is more
Oh,
wide.
it's the Game Boy Advance SP, I think.
Yeah, something like that.
Maybe
But
Advance.
everyone in
Yeah.
our class almost that was a boy had it at least.
Yeah,
It was dope.
such a vibe. No one had the LAN cables though, so we always like we all had Pokemon, we all played, and then we could never trade because no one had the cable.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But it was a lot
Oh
of
my
fun.
god, dude. You can get them for like $70 on eBay.
Really,
Holy shit. Well,
that's not
used, but
much.
like who
My
gives a
brother
shit?
broke mine in anger.
Yeah. Your
Uh,
brother broke like I remember growing up as a kid, and I remember your brother broke like half of everything that belonged to you.
yeah, pretty much.
He just go around breaking shit. It's
I mean,
crazy.
he was a devilish child. But
Yeah,
he's
every
pretty good
year.
now. He's good now, so I'm not gonna slander. Uh,
It's
uh,
not slander if it's
no,
true.
no, yeah,
It's
no,
not.
it's factual. It's factual. Uh,
It's factual.
it's kind of
If he
hard to.
brings me to court, I'll bring witnesses and
y-
receipts.
yeah, yeah, yeah. By the way, Windows. It's kind of hard to put this one because I think this is part of everyone's childhood. I mean,
Mhm.
most. I
Oh, Windows? Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
That was the only operating system that was relevant.
yeah, yeah. So I just put that there, but like at the bottom of it because it's not really like an exciting thing for us. It was just kind of there.
Yeah. It was just kinda
Um,
like this. Club Penguin, definitely, uh, what yeah, at least that. Dude, Club Penguin was freaking
Club Penguin
I
was
remember
great.
when it was big, I was on that shit all the time.
I don't
My
understand why they
mom
shut
was
it down.
I think
But
just the demographic grew and they couldn't get new players, so I think it wasn't worth keeping the servers up, something kinda like
yeah, and
that.
I
There's a
go ahead.
Yeah, sorry. There's like a fake version that's like the exact same thing, but just not owned by Disney.
Oh wait, it was owned by Disney. I look at the picture now and I see Disney, but I didn't know that actually at the
Big
time.
brain.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah, it was owned by Disney.
But the two best parts about Club Penguin, well, three was this. One was the socializing, two was the karate dojo place, and three were the pets. The what were they called?
Bro,
Um,
I'd say on that list is at least middle of that list is throwing snowballs at the little target on the thing.
oh, that
Just
was fun too.
doing
Yeah.
like and then when you
Overall,
learn
like
how
the
to
mini
spam
games.
snowballs with the keyboard shortcut instead of using your mouse, and then everyone's like, "Whoa, he has hacks!" But they
Do
just
you
don't know how to play the game.
do you remember if there was like a DS version? I feel like I remember playing it on console
There
as
was
well.
there was a DS game, but nothing to do with the online version. It
Yeah,
was
yeah,
like
yeah.
story, like single player kind of
I
thing.
think I remember having that. It was quite fun as well.
Yeah,
Uh,
I think I also got it at some point.
this is not part of my childhood.
Yep, same.
Yeah, we'll throw that there. Next, we got Disney Channel. For me, this is like up here, but
Wow. Yeah, I
yeah.
watched a couple Disney shows. It wasn't the main thing, definitely more than Smosh. for me. So it's starting there. You can bring it anywhere to the left.
I think that like this is how it would be for me, but
Sure.
okay, that's fine. Because honestly,
Yeah.
I really liked Disney
I mean, bro, I
stuff.
literally grew up on the freaking PSP, but this is the aggregate, and I watched a
I,
shit
I
ton of
think I think that
channels.
this like it doesn't really matter. We'll just put it like that
Okay.
since the PSP was so important.
Yep.
Mighty Beans. Did you ever heard of Mighty Beans?
Yeah. It got old pretty quick, but I definitely drop it in good memories or great memories.
For me,
Top
like
of good, bottom of
okay,
great.
we could put it at the very top of good.
Cool.
Um, did you ever play Roblox?
A lot. Well, like when I was a little bit older, but yeah, a lot. I remember there was this like battlefield simulator, kind of a thing. So before I got Battlefield 3, I would
Mm-hmm.
like go on Roblox and play Battlefield, and it was really fun.
So I
But
never
that's all I did.
played.
So
I had
I'd
friends
say,
who played like you, but I didn't play.
yeah, I'd say probably good memories is fine. Like maybe next to Webkins because it was a short stint, but it was really fun.
I'll put it there.
Cool.
Nerf guns. I mean, I never
It's
had
got
a
to.
Nerf gun because my parents didn't like the gun thing.
Oh yeah,
So
they
for
did.
me, it would be here. But no,
Look,
actually, that's
look.
not true, because I would go to your house or go to other people's house and
We
I'd
would
use
play
Nerf
there.
guns. So
Yeah, I
it
remember
has to go
people
up
hold
here.
Nerf parties.
Yeah,
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 dude. I mean, yeah, look how we turned out.
yeah,
Nick
yeah.
grew up parents no like guns, but they was like, okay, fine, Nick Nerf gun. And we know how that is now, but yeah, no,
Yeah.
I loved it. It was super fun. We'd like kids would
Honestly,
have Nerf parties, massive Nerf wars. Even in my university, apartment area, the the like person who organizes stuff around here was even thinking of getting a Nerf war for everybody, but because of COVID stuff, it was a little complicated, so we didn't
I
end
had
up doing it.
I had a friend when I was a little older who modified Nerf guns, which use like spring action, and he would put these
But it had a spring.
rubber bands around the end, which was like the reload part. I can't really explain it very well, but basically the bullets would shoot like 3 times faster. It was pretty insane. And
Yeah.
then
Yeah, basically he changed the spring, but instead he didn't have a spring, so he used rubber bands. That's pretty ingenious.
also he had a couple of the Nerf bullets with little pins at the end. So yeah.
Oh no, he put like tax in his.
Yeah, no, obviously he
That's
wasn't
so
like
shitty.
using them maliciously, but he said that it was for self-defense if needed, which like genuinely that could actually be for self-defense. Those things went
No,
fast.
absolutely not.
No?
Oh well, maybe if it's his modified version, it might sting
Yeah.
a little bit.
I mean, if it hits you in the eye, you're done.
Well, you're not done. You're gonna probably have like a little scar in your eye. You lose a little vision. I don't know. Depends how insane his darts were.
Oh yeah, I don't know, but I just thought that deserved an honorable mention. Uh,
Frederick, if he got a scissor and broke it in half, that would be better self defense than a Nerf
okay, fine. Yeah, yeah, I agree. Um, next we have the
iPod.
iPod. For me, this is up here. I don't know about
Yeah,
you.
I also had an iPod. I remember you had the iPod Classic, and it was kind of before like kids having iPods became a normie thing. And iPods, I mean like the iPod Touch. And I remember it was like
Um,
really
I
cool.
had
We
the
played like
Nano
Battleship.
actually. Like the very first Nano. It wasn't the classic.
Oh, I thought you
Yeah,
had the Classic at
I had
some
the
point.
like the smallest Nano you could get. Not the skinny
I
tall
remember
one.
playing Battle. Maybe it was your parents' iPod that
No,
was
no,
the
it was
Classic.
no, it
That's what
was
we
the
played
one we
on.
played games on it, and I remember I came to school one day with like a song with a couple swear words, and we just laughed super hard. Like it was like insane.
Yep.
Uh, yeah, it had
Well,
some
then
really banger games on it, to be honest.
it
Uh,
was pretty sick.
yeah, Chia
Good vibe.
Pet. I mean,
I did it like once or
oh
twice, but
really?
it never really worked. I drop it in meh.
I don't know anything about Chia Pets. Ooh, did you ever have one of
Freaking love
these?
those things. I put them in great. Yeah, I
Yeah,
had
yeah.
one or two. Great
I mean,
memories
they
for
weren't
sure.
like something you
Super fun.
could spend hours on, but like it was just something that was kind of fun to fiddle with.
Well, yeah, if your IQ score is anywhere above one standard deviation, sure. But if you're a kid, if you were me, then you could literally, like, I'd sit on the floor for hours just like playing with this thing.
Yeah, no, no, me,
I was very much not wide brain.
no, for me it was like I played with it until I got hurt somehow.
What?
Yeah,
Like you broke yourself?
I put it on my face and I accidentally poked my eye or something.
Oh,
Like
well,
I wasn't a
yeah,
very smart kid
obviously.
either. Yeah,
Everyone puts it on your face. You have to. That's like
of
part of the
course.
experience. You put it on your face, your hand. doorknob,
Uh,
like everything. And you're
yeah,
like,
yeah,
"Oh, it can hold the shape of the thing. Let me try
yeah.
something else." And then like you're surprised that it can hold the shape of the other thing you can put. It's like, "Oh my gosh, it did the thing it was supposed to do. It did it again.
Yeah, yeah,
Wow."
yeah. I know, yeah. Well, let's move on. Ronald's Party
Never played in one
Pals.
of these. My mom wouldn't let me. Said it was too dirty.
I'm pretty sure they were very dangerous, to be honest. For little kids.
We also didn't ever go to McDonald's, like, at all,
Yeah,
so
same.
many
I put this in
opportunities.
Mech because I've been in them like a couple times. Like, it's just a regular playground.
I
It's
always thought it was yeah, I always thought it was cool. I was like, "Mom, let me go play in the thing." She's like,
yeah,
"Nah,
yeah. Yeah.
we're
We
leaving." I was like,
let's
"Oh,
just put this in Mech. I think it's just all right. Um,
alrighty."
Chuck E.
Chuck E.
Cheese.
Cheese.
Did
I
you ever
remember
go?
seeing the ads and thinking it was cool as a kid. I never, like, went to a Chuck E. Cheese, but I've been to similar things, like arcades as a kid, and it's super fun.
Ooh,
Dude, there's this thing here in
remember?
the States. Yeah?
Well, where we lived when we were together,
Yeah,
all
Philadelphia.
all the time we would go, like, whenever someone had a birthday party, we'd go to those crazy arcades. Do you remember that?
Yeah, there's one, like, 5 minutes away from my house called Philadelphia. Do you
Yeah.
remember?
I think
Yeah,
so.
that's where
I mean, I think we went to all of them eventually, but that was something I really liked about where we lived then.
that was
Amazing.
very fun.
But
Yeah,
Chuck E.
there's this
Cheese
thing
is
in here in
basically a
the
hipster
States.
McDonald's with more games.
Oh, yeah, the
I,
goal apparently their whole business is, like, selling pizza, and they just have the arcade to keep the kids in, and then, like, they sell more food.
I mean, it's the whole place is a little grim. Like if you're a little older than 10. But I think that I'd put this in like the very top of meh. I think it's all right.
Okay.
But
There
you've
was this
never been
thing
to
here
one.
not an actual Chuck E. Cheese, but there is this thing here in the States called Dave& and Buster's, which I don't know if it's a domestic thing or if, like, they have locations outside of here,
Pretty sure it's
but
domestic.
there's definitely, like, stuff like it, abroad, but it's like a kids arcade, but for adults, so they serve alcohol, and you play, like, arcade games just like, like a '90s arcade or whatever, and then you redeem your tickets for prizes and stuff, except it's adults, so it's like an adult vibe, and obviously kids come and play too, but, like, they serve alcohol and wings and snacks, and it's I went with an ex, which is pretty fun, and,
Yeah,
when we broke up, I still have I still have the card we shared, and she never asked for it back, so
a
and
big
it's actually
win.
kind of funny because yeah, me and a friend of mine, he also we went on a double date, and he also broke up with his ex. And so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go with our cards that we shared with our exes that they didn't ask for back, and we're just gonna do Dave and Buster's with all the points on the cards.
That's amazing.
It's just yeah, just it has to be done, right? It's just like
Yeah, yeah, of
it
course.
does have to be done. It's just the funniest shit ever.
Yeah.
So yeah, that stuff does still exist,
No, of
and
course.
I
Yeah,
do
yeah.
still love a good arcade. It's a great date spot too. Like
We can bump it up to here if you want.
well, well, Dave& and Buster's is a different thing. Chuck E.
Yeah.
Cheese is like delinquent, mascot serving rotten pizza.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Did you ever play Toontown?
I did. Actually, also, my ex, she also liked to play Toontown, so we actually started playing a little bit, and then,
I
stuff ended, but yeah,
I
Toontown was really fun as a kid. I
I
liked it.
dropped this in like good memories, personally.
Sure, top of I could do top of good.
Yeah.
I played Club Penguin way more, but Toontown was very fun.
Yeah, for I think my computer couldn't run Toontown or something. Like I played it for it was really fun while I could play, or like I forgot my login or something. But yeah, while I was
Mm,
playing, it was very fun. Um,
yeah. Kill the Cogs.
Fruit
Gushers.
Gushers.
I've
For
never
me,
had a Gusher to this day, so
like
it's on
it
you.
was the American kids at our school. Like when they would have this, it was just the best thing ever. I had a few.
Superior American kids, king in the castle, king in the castle. We have
I,
American candy.
I mean, for me, like I'd like to put this here. I'm fine with putting it here as well. But since you've never had one, I'm just
Like
gonna put it
I
here.
didn't have it, so you just go for it.
Yeah.
I'll defer to your
Like
judgment.
it's especially like in the childhood. Now it's like whatever, but like then it was very like pristine and not pristine, but it was very cool to have one.
Christine, great word.
DreamWorks movies, we'll just base them on the movies that we see
Watch them.
here.
I I can't tell you how many times I've watched Madagascar over and over and
Yeah,
over
yeah,
again.
I like to move it, move it. Actually, very funny story. We had that as our like waking up alarm for like I think around 7 years. Like
Really, that's
in the
hilarious.
house. Yeah,
It's awesome,
yeah.
right?
For
'Cause it's
me,
like, oh, let's move it. Mom is like, yeah, I'm cute. We're
but these
doing
are
the move it for the kids. It's awesome.
I mean, they have some banging movies like Shrek, Kung Fu Panda,
Oh
Madagascar.
yeah,
That's all great movies.
Shrek, dude, Shrek is still the best movie of all time. Shrek is
Of
the
course.
pinnacle of masculinity.
Yes, yes.
Remember?
I completely agree.
I think Kung
You're
Fu Panda is a little bit overrated, not gonna lie. I keep
honestly,
seeing Kung Fu Panda memes,
I really
and
liked Kung Fu
I
Panda.
except for I think Master
Shifu,
Shifu.
yes.
All the Shifu, I love the Shifu memes.
I think I'm not
My
sure if
time has come.
I don't know if Master Shifu was the little one or the turtle, honestly, but who
It's a
cares?
turtle. I'm talking about the turtle, but
Yeah, yeah,
I don't
yeah.
think
I
I've.
mean, they're very funny. I agree.
There's no such thing as a coincidence.
Yeah, the memes are good. I like how Jack Black also
Hmm.
voiced Panda, the panda.
Oh yeah, it's pretty
Um,
cool. Jack Black was
I
great
can't
at
really.
the time.
Is this like dinosaur chicken nuggets? I think it is.
I'm literally like a foot away from the screen trying to read this thing.
Okay, we're gonna zoom
Wait,
in.
stop moving. I'm trying to read. Oh, Kid Cuisine. Yeah. Okay. This is an act. Okay, that's unnecessary. I read it. Okay. But
Yes.
Kids Cuisine was like it's like Lunchables, but I think frozen. And the
Honestly,
idea
I
is that your
liked it.
kid's supposed to be able to make it. And I never had it. I just heard of it. You had
We'll
it.
just pop it in here because I had things that were similar that weren't actually kid cuisine. But chicken
I
nuggets shaped like dinosaurs were amazing. So I'm just gonna put it.
Oh, of course, yes. But
Yes.
I don't know if that's Kid Cuisine.
Maybe not. Toys R Us.
I thought Toys R Us was the coolest shit as a kid. Definitely
I
top of great memories
The problem
when I
is that I
lived in the
always thought
States
that Target was better than Toys R Us, and Toys R Us is specifically meant
Bruh,
for toys.
Target was not better than Toys R Us. Toys R Us always had a bigger selection. It was my Nerf. It was my Nerf. It was the Bass Pro Shop of the time for me,
So would
or
you put it
the
in good memories?
I'd put it top of great for me. When I lived here in
Really?
the States for a couple of years as a
Can I
kid, I
put it bottom of
loved going
great?
to Toys R Us. Sure.
These plates.
I couldn't care less. I didn't really have them too much.
I had good
Whoa,
memories. My
whoa,
mom
whoa.
always put effort in.
All right,
I'll put them
toss
here.
them in good then.
Oh, fine. We can put them in there.
Oh,
It's not so important.
oh, dude, the next item, the next item. Literally, yes, yes. PE was the shit. PE
Yeah.
was the shit
And go
because of these
backwards.
things.
Always go backwards.
Oh my god, dude, the carts, freaking carts. It didn't matter if it was carts. It was the best thing ever. Oh
Dodgeball
my
on these
god,
things.
yes,
Yeah,
dude.
yeah,
Where
yeah,
did the carts go? There's no
yeah.
more carts in PE. I mean,
Kids don't
I've
understand. This is why kids
we
are
have
different
been
today.
kids were dude, we were built different. You freaking when you ran on these things, you'd always like fall over and get run over. Your friend would smash into you and break your fingers. Like, bro, this was growing. This is how kids are built different in our time because of the
You know what
deadly
else?
roller carts.
You know what else? We had Mr. Carlos. He also had the. I think this was
Oh, Mr.
something a lot of
Carlos,
people had.
bless his soul. What a
The
freaking
I know,
Chad.
but you know the little tiles, the like rubber
SP teacher
tiles you put down, and like um not tiles, but they're like rubber pads you put down that were circular. Um, so you would have maybe one
You have
time
to
you built
touch
like a
them
the
to
floor is
like
lava thing, and
yeah,
yeah,
bruh,
that's another part.
Mr. Carlos was the best freaking PE teacher, maybe teacher ever, period.
Yeah,
Freaking love that guy. I
amazing.
hope he's still working at EA. I'd love to go
I mean,
back
it's
and
been
visit,
so
see if
long,
he's
right?
still there.
He
I
wasn't
remember I
young
visited
then.
yeah, I remember I visited EA and, saw him, like, when he was a little older.
Yeah, well, the
It was
viewers don't know about this, so we gotta move on.
yeah,
Um,
well, it's American School in Rio. There you go. Boom. They can dox us now if
yay.
we were still there.
I don't know what this is.
Yeah, me neither.
This thing,
Never had one. Had friends who had it. Still don't know
it
what it is.
looks useless. Pop Tropica,
Heard of it. Didn't. Nope. Yeah.
Cartoon Network.
Cartoon Network. I would have to put it up like next to Club Penguin or something. Dude, sitting waiting for some swim class with Cartoon Network on the
I
TV
mean,
in Portuguese was the
the
shit.
shows they chose weren't my favorites, but Cartoon Network was always my third choice. When I was younger, I watched it more because they had Power Rangers and stuff like that. But yeah.
Yeah, dude, I just it was always so funny because the dubbing was so shit for like American shows that or they just didn't pay well, it was so shit that they just used the same like 5 people to dub every single voice
Oh,
in
my
like
TV had an option to
characters.
turn the dubbing off. I always watched it in
Well,
English.
I mean, just watch. Well, I always, I mean, yeah, I would too. But like, whenever I was like not in a at home, like in a public place, and had the TV
Uh,
going for kids or waiting rooms or whatever,
Yeah.
it would always be dubbed, and it would be the same voice for everyone. Like the SpongeBob voice was the same as the Dexter voice, was the
Oh
same as the Jimmy
no.
Neutron it was all the same. So it was
That
the
does kind of
weirdest
ruin
thing.
it, to be honest.
Yeah, no, it totally ruins it.
They should totally
Well,
just
it doesn't
cancel them
totally
for that
ruin
stuff.
it. Well, yeah, but I think there's just not enough money for it. At that rate, maybe people prefer subbed,
Yeah, yeah. Well,
you
I
know?
honestly hate dubbing. If I were to put dubbing anywhere, it'd be Bad Memories.
Yeah,
Um,
dubbing would be bad memories. Yeah, dubbing is yeah, never. I mean, it's funny because I watch a little bit of anime now, and it's like so weird to because everyone talks about like dubbing and subbing. It's like, and to me, it's like, yeah, I and you also like grew up with the whole dubbing and subbing thing being an issue.
mm,
Oi,
Easy
sorry,
Bake Oven.
excuse me, but I never had one. I
Yeah.
thought it was cool, but from
I
seeing
I
ads
I
on
thought you
TV,
could
but
just use a
forgot
regular
about it.
oven. Yeah, well, whatever. For
Alright.
me, like since we do cover Nickelodeon a lot, and it was
Doesn't
the
have to be
channel I
the
watched the
best though.
most, it has to be.
Frederick, you're gonna tell me that Legos was not as cool as iCarly. Nintendo is not is
No,
less
it's
cool
not
than
just like
iCarly.
Carly. It's SpongeBob. It's like Carly. It's all the shows on Nickelodeon. SpongeBob was a
You're
huge
st-
part of your childhood
you're,
as well. I know
you're still
this.
telling me that the Wii is less cool than just SpongeBob
I
and
can put it
DS
here.
and Pokemon.
I can put it here.
You're s- you're still telling me that literally all those things. I
And
could put it like next
our
to. I could put
channel
it
is
next to
literally
Club Penguin.
based on this stuff, Nick.
I know, but we can't just like
No, for
sacrifice
me, like honestly,
our
this is above
reality.
this. So like that's like actually true.
Oh well, for me, this is not above this.
Okay, fine for you.
Okay,
You're
50 Cent for no, I'm just kidding. That I think I'm happy with that.
okay. Okay. Next.
Oh my god, dude, how many are there left?
Not that many.
Oh, okay.
Uh,
We're not-
what is this?
Light bright. I had one. It's basically it's a pegboard with LEDs in the back, and then you put these little different colored transparent pegs in, and then you could like write stuff and make little pictures. It was fun. It definitely a good memory area. No, not that far up. Ahead of Kids Cuisine for sure. Ahead of Build a Bear. Ahead of Block. Okay, right ahead of Webkins. Sorry, very specific.
Boom.
All
Xbox.
right, Xbox. Had friends who had them. They were all not Pog, PS4 superior, but it was fun playing on Xbox. Oh, I
I
played Halo with a friend, the
Yeah,
original Halo
I
on the
literally had a
original
friend
Xbox.
that we'd go over to his house and play Halo all the time. I didn't have an Xbox
Yeah,
though.
it's like it's the only game that the Xbox kids were like, guys, let's play Halo. It's like, oh,
Halo
okay, literally
Reach.
everything else,
Yeah.
PS4, not PS4, PlayStation exclusive.
Would you put it here?
Yeah, sure.
Neopets.
Still don't know what they are.
Nope.
Yep.
Zoom. Boom. Okay, let's see. These shoes.
All right, I'm sorry, but they have to go right behind the roller carts. It's roller carts, but for
No,
all the
please,
time
please. Like
outside of
at least
PE.
like
Yes,
here.
yes, no, dude. It was the most fun shit ever. You just go rolling around the freaking school, like you roll past, you look at your crush, and you're like, yo, and then you keep going,
Just for
dude. It
the
was the
record.
coolest thing
Just for
ever.
the record, it's here for me. But okay.
Yeah,
Uh,
because you're incompetent, like um, blind, deaf,
anything that
you know,
has
impossible.
wheels under my feet or like ice skates, anything like that, I'm terrible at
Yeah,
that stuff.
carts, the carts.
No, like that's like on my butt.
Wait,
But
I'm sorry. Hang on. Wait. I'm sorry. You don't
skateboarding, like
skate?
anything with wheels.
No, ice skating.
Ice skating, I'm also bad. Yeah, anything that's like
You're the worst. You're the worst Norwegian in the world,
no, Norwegians aren't known for ice skating, or speed skating. We're known for, but we're
buddy.
not known for
Buddy.
hockey or figure
Buddy.
skating.
What? You
Yeah,
know, you are known for hockey. You guys have a good hockey
no,
team.
we literally the World
No?
Cup just happened and we were knocked out. Like we got eighth place in a group of 8 people. So,
Oh
um,
well, that's sad. Did you lose to? I mean, at least you don't
we
lose to
lost
like
to
I don't know
Kazakhstan and Latvia and all of them.
Jamaica.
Yes,
Rip.
let's not talk about it,
Um.
man. Twitter is not part of
Okay.
my childhood. Unfortunately, I can't
Same.
say that
It's
it
still
was.
not part of my adulthood. I hate that shit.
It's not great.
Same
AOL
with AOL.
is a
Never
little
used
bit
it.
we're too young for that.
Yeah, too young for
Same with this.
Windows as well.
BlackBerry.
BlackBerry, played that shit on my dad's phone all the time. Brick Breaker, I was a god. Definitely top of good memories. How about you?
Yeah, I agree. I put it there.
Sick.
Facebook
Bro,
has to be up
Facebook.
here.
Yeah. Face when Facebook games was a thing that everyone did, freaking Backyard Monsters,
Backyard
like
Monsters,
that
Farmville,
Beta
even to be honest,
Clash
has
of
to be an
Clans
honorable
for
mention.
all the Zynga games. Yeah,
They're
Facebook definitely up
really great.
there.
Yeah, I honestly those are the first PC gaming video things I did. I think.
Yeah,
That's not necessarily true. At school we did a lot of stuff, but yeah, this the most like self brought on stuff. Yeah.
yeah.
PBS and like kids television that was like even more dumbed down than
Dude,
usual.
I don't remember having it just
Did you ever watch
because.
Arthur? They're like you can see Arthur on this.
No, I know the
Honestly,
Arthur
like
memes.
I associate
No.
this with bad memories. I thought these shows were awful.
Damn, no, dude. This, I mean, they're not bad shows. We just, I mean, I don't know about you. I didn't see
I
them
always
because
thought
we just
Caillou
didn't
was the
have.
worst thing ever.
Oh yeah, Caillou. I didn't ever watch it, but I know that it's terrible. I'm
I'm putting
sorry.
this here. I'm sorry.
All right, bad memories. Fine. We're gonna make all the Ameriboos angry.
Grips
What do you mean? Oh, dude, wait. Sesame Street was on PBS. Hang
was it?
on, hang
Was it?
on, hang on. Yeah, wait. Let me. I'm gonna Google it. Sesame Street. Hang on. Sesame Street channel. For a while, they aren't anymore. I don't think. I think. Yeah, they were on PBS, bro.
I had
PBS
it on
Kids.
cassette, so yeah.
Yeah, no, dude. Sesame Street was on PBS.
Can we
We
put it
can't dig
in?
him that way.
Can we put
Dude,
him
think
like?
about Grover. Think about Big Bird. You
Can
can't
we put
dick
them here?
Big Bird, bro. Big Bird was almost died on the Challenger shuttle disaster. They were gonna fly him up on Challenger, but they
Wow,
instead killed a teacher.
that's great. No, no, no. No. I mean, it's great that he
Ahead of
didn't make it
you,
on Challenger.
bruh, you have to put it ahead of Blockbuster. Come on, you have to put it ahead of Blockbuster. You're telling me freaking
Okay, I'm
dinosaur
fine with putting
nuggets
it
is
there.
better than Big
Is
Bird?
that fine?
All right, fine.
We're gonna zoom out, zoom out, zoom out. Do. Okay.
We should just
Grips,
start with 75% zoom.
grips.
Just no one can see anything. I don't know what this is.
Nope. Danimals.
My friends had them. I never did. It's just yogurt.
I'm gonna put them in the meh. They're all right.
Sure.
Yogis,
Saw
yogos.
the ads for them all the time. Never got them.
This thing.
Was the best shit of my entire life. I peaked in PE. It was the most fun I've ever had. It is up there. Literally all the PE stuff are in top of childhood memories. Dude, it was the
No, I
best thing
don't.
of ever. If
I don't.
dodgeball was on this tier list, it would be
Up there.
somehow ahead of the cards.
No, the thing is,
I still try to find a dodgeball tournament near me. I can't find people
yeah.
that like
I mean,
understand dodgeball as much as I
that
do.
thing. I don't understand why it was so fun. Like, it's all mythical. Like, I don't know.
It's magic. Yeah, it is magic. It's it, like Disney couldn't compete with that shit. Like
No, no,
literally,
no.
if it was between going to not going to
I
Disney
feel like
World, but
this is
like
also our
going on.
childhood, by the way. Like, not like nowadays kids. So yeah.
But yeah, that's the whole point of this.
Yeah, I
That's the
know.
whole point of the video. What are you talking
Yeah,
about?
yeah. I
That's
just
what we're
wanted to
doing here.
point it out. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, they know. They know. This is
Yeah, yeah. But basically,
what.
it was magical and more than magical than Disney for sure. Yeah.
Yeah,
Um, fruit roll-ups.
I had them a couple times. I'd say it's between good and meh. I'd put it meh for me personally. I didn't. I was kind of indifferent to them.
I'll put
I'm
them
like the
here.
worst.
Okay,
I'm like
actually,
we're
bad
like the
memories
worst.
sometimes.
We're like some of the worst kids from America. Well, I
Yeah,
mean, you're not from America, and
I lived there though, so
you
yeah.
live there. We're the worst American kids
I
out
think we
there.
put them there.
Scholastic Book Fair. Holy shit, dude. Holy shit. Okay, not all the way up there.
Yeah,
After
there.
Heelys, come on. All right, I
Like,
can put them there because you really didn't like Heelys. But holy shit, dude, going to the book.
so
I mean, we also like to read as kids, but dude, going to the book fair
the
and
pointy
like
stick
getting
things.
books. What?
They're like, I don't know about you, but they're all like they're we went for the toys a lot of time. Like they had like little like not even toys, like
Oh
these
yeah,
fidget things.
go to the bookstore and not even get the books, just
No,
freaking fuck
but
around with the toys.
in second grade when we're like finally getting like used to reading, my mom, it was the saddest thing. You were in the class, but you probably don't remember this because it I don't know, we're in second grade. But my mom bought like 50 books. I don't know why. But they ordered them almost separately from Scholastic Book Fair, and it was like in a box, and it was like just all the coolest books of Star Wars, dinosaurs, a bunch
Oh,
of
dude,
stuff.
those books where it was like where it was like Discovery Channel or National
Yeah,
Geographic, and
yeah, yeah,
like every page you flipped was like a dinosaur model being broken down, like a three-dimensional dinosaur model or a shark being broken down.
yeah,
That
yeah.
was the
But
coolest shit
I gotta
ever.
finish my story though. So the teacher gets this
Oh,
box and she
oh,
starts
oh, oh,
reading
I'm
out,
sorry. I'm
yeah,
sorry. I'm
reading
so
out
sorry.
all these books to the
I'm
class. Like,
so sorry that you were trying to finish your story and like I was adding a little side comment. Please, by all
okay,
means.
I have
I'm
to start
sorry.
over. So my mom ordered a bunch of
Really
books
sorry
for me at
I
home.
interrupted that story of yours because like
Nick, you're
you
involved in the
definitely
story,
were.
so I'd rather
You were
tell this.
okay, fine.
So in Miss Monique's class in second grade, basically, my mom orders like a box of 50 books, super cool
Miss
books.
Monique.
And what happens is she starts reading out all the cool books that we get for the class, and all of the books we like are actually mine, and no one
Oh,
realizes in the class. So everyone's getting super happy about all these new books we're gonna have in class, but they're
dude,
all
that's
coming home to me,
hilarious.
and I
I
didn't know
didn't
it at the
remember
time
that.
either. Yeah,
That's so funny.
no, but
Dude, that
Scholastic
teacher
Bookstore
was
is
such
amazing.
I love her. I loved her. That teacher was such a pushover. Like we did literally whatever the fuck we wanted in that class.
Yeah, yeah,
There
yeah,
was a cursive unit. Bro, we didn't do it. We just didn't do
yeah.
the
No,
cursive
no, no.
unit.
And we also went to the bathroom
Oh,
and threw wet paper towels at the ceiling.
oh, dude, that wasn't just Miss Monique, dude. That was all the way up through 5th grade with Miss
I mean, we
Amanda.
started then.
Like
I specifically remember starting in second grade, though.
yeah, it
Mm,
didn't stop. It never stopped.
and never
Toilet The ceiling
stopping.
was covered in a glorious array of wet toilet paper towels scrunched up in a ball,
We were
and then it
horrible
was just
kids, you know.
landmines. Going to take a shit was like you just hope that the minefield sitting above your head doesn't decide, "You know what? Cohesion between water molecules is too normie," and then freaking smack
Yeah,
you in the face
the
while you're
big air.
trying to take the first dump you've ever taken at school. It's like,
The big error
oh,
though was
it's
us
so
staying for 20 minutes when when we said we were going to the bathroom.
yeah. The teacher's like, "Hmm, I wonder why they're taking a shit for 20 minutes while
And
I'm
then we
trying
have
to
to
teach
clean
them about
cubbies for a month.
whatever."
Yeah.
Oh, that didn't happen to me.
Oh no.
Bro, I peed in preschool, I peed in my cubby.
Why?
I don't know, dude. I was a preschooler. I had to pee, and I don't know. The door was locked or something to the bathroom. I was just like, I guess if I get to pee somewhere better than the floor, and it's my
Oh.
cubby, so like,
Oh, it's my cubby. I get to do whatever I want.
yeah. I think I was
Hide
just
nuclear
marking my
bomb.
territory.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, dude,
Do you know what this
preschool.
is, by the way?
Goddamn, I can't read it, but no.
The pet that always died?
I think isn't that the Tamagotchi or
Yeah,
Tamagotchi or
yeah, yeah.
whatever. Never had it. Had friends who had it. I always thought they were a little weird.
I'll put them in
Sure.
meh because like
Frederick is like, I'm a little weird.
no,
He's
I
like,
had them. I had one, but I gave up after it died twice.
You're a little.
So it was
Oh,
too much
oh,
work.
that's so sad. Your pet could actually die, dude. That's bizarre. Growing up
No, they
as a
always
kid, just
die.
like
They always die. It's inevitable.
it's not like Pokemon. Like, oh, my Pokemon
Fainted.
fainted.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like they actually die.
Go-Gurt?
Jeez. I had them from like this when I was here in the States like for a bit. I had them. It's kind of fun, but it's not like a big deal in
Here?
my opinion. Sure.
Nesquik? I never had Nesquik. I'll just put that out there right away.
I had a little bit, but like I couldn't care less. I'd put it in meh.
We could put them here. Um, animal. Okay, this looks
Is that
not.
animal crackers?
Oh wait, is it animal?
That is animal
Yeah,
crackers. Gee, animal crackers definitely great memories.
yeah.
You pop them like
Honestly,
right after Toys R Us or something.
yeah.
Delicious. That was like
Ba-
the super yeah. Yep. Next. Yep.
Beyblades.
Yep. Oh, is that Beyblades?
Yeah, this is like the
Yeah.
really old logo for it.
Oh, dude, big brain. Yeah, I could toss them up there. Not that far ahead, you crazy fucker.
Okay,
Yeah, there we go.
there is good for me. But I did grow up
Yeah,
with
that's good.
Beyblades.
Oh
Don't
yeah,
really need
I
to
was.
get into it,
Yeah, I
but
know. I was there.
yeah.
Skateboarding.
Tech decks.
Remember when? Oh, that's Tech Decks. Yeah, I remember. I remember getting
Like
into Tech
literally
Decks.
everyone was like just completely
Yeah,
autistically
there
going
was.
on every single thing in the school and put it like
Yeah. Oh, you have to walk to the bathroom. Let me take my Tech Deck with me. Like the
and
teacher's trying to go through a class, and everyone's just going like, and she like has to take away everyone's Tech Decks, and then
yeah,
everyone brings more Tech Decks the next day anyway, so it doesn't
they
matter
were
because they're so
expensive.
freaking
And then
available.
you make 50-meter jumps by putting your thumb under the tech deck. Yes.
Oh yeah, it's like bro, look how far I can go. Runs across the entire playground.
And if you do it real fast, it looks like you didn't put your thumb under. Yeah. For me, it has to go in great memories. I think, like up here even.
Yeah. Yeah, I was gonna say put them in the top of great.
Razor scooters. For me, it's like a.
Let's fucking go. Put them right next to Heelys. Break my ankles all you want. I freaking love that shit. That was
Dude,
awesome.
I always felt so
Razor
cool with
scooters.
these things as well.
It was super fun. You go down a massive hill. You have
They're
your,
so versatile as well.
yeah, they're
Like,
very great.
and they're
You could
not.
destroy your shoe though from the
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
breaking until you get the shoe that has like until you get the scooter that has like the metal piece that
But you didn't
breaks
use the
it.
brake. You didn't use the brake on the back. I use that all the time.
Oh, I used the brake on the brake on the back was like only added in like the later newer models.
Oh,
I
I
think I
see.
had one that didn't have a brake in the back,
That's a
and
beef.
then maybe it's because I got it used. I don't know. But then we got another one, and that one had a brake.
How about
So yeah,
Yu-Gi-Oh?
rip shoes. I meh for me.
It's
People are
very
always
meh.
like, "Oh, Yu-Gi-Oh!" And it's
It's
like,
like
yeah, but no one
so much
actually
worse than
did it.
Pokemon. Yeah.
Yeah, people really didn't do it. Yeah, Pokemon is way better.
Can you tell what
Yeah,
this is?
yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh! Stands. RuneScape, yeah, RuneScape was
Oh,
the
RuneScape. Is that
shit.
RuneScape? Oh,
Yeah, it's their
I
logo.
never
Toss
played it.
it in Club Penguin or behind somewhere in childhood. You can
Can
put
I
it
put it
back in
here
childhood.
or like
All
here?
right, fine. No, ahead of Pokemon cards for sure.
Okay.
Definitely ahead of
We
that.
should.
Definitely. What are you doing? Stop. Put it ahead of Xbox. Thank
Okay.
you.
Well, this is definitely you, but
Trust
I
me.
didn't play RuneScape.
Yeah, I played a lot
But
of
how
RuneScape.
is that? Does that really say RuneScape?
Yep.
I read
Google the
cocoa
logo.
beans or something.
Cocoa beans. Dude, Google it.
Okay, whatever.
I'll
I
bet my
trust you.
entire life
No, I
savings.
trust you. I
Literally
trust you.
everything I own. Never
Horrible
thought
logo.
back down.
Beanie Babies.
Yeah, dude, like that doesn't mean it wasn't good.
No, no. I played it
Never had
briefly.
beanie Okay. Never had beanie babies, have no idea what the fuck they are.
Nope.
Okay, neither do you.
Newgrounds.
That was like the games, like the browser games or something. I don't remember what games they had, but I remember it was pretty fun. I could toss it in great for sure. How about you?
I put it around here because it's just you. If you don't remember it enough, it's just
I guess you're right. Fair.
DeviantArt
Do
sounds
not
like something before our time.
I don't well, I just don't remember that at all. So yeah, go
I
for it.
think it was the whole AOL Messenger, that kind of era. Um,
Yeah. Cool math games. Let's go. Yeah, I'm fine with that. Cool math
yeah,
games was
I don't think we
awesome.
need to explain either.
Yeah, we know.
Those who
If
know
you know,
know.
you
Yeah.
Yeah, they do. Hey, so you guys finish your homework early or the class assignment? Spend the remaining hour of class on freaking cool math games, playing cool, interesting games about math. It's like, yeah, balloons tower defense for fucking 4 hours. Oh
No,
my
and
god, that was so fun.
the more time went on, the more they strayed away from math as well.
Oh yeah,
Um,
because they understood that the kids were like, oh, we're fucking with the teachers.
let's
The kids
upload
just let's upload some
let's upload
math
a game with
games.
a Santa Claus with a chainsaw jumping over logs. Yes.
Yeah, it was the
um,
best.
do you remember what this is? Is this like? Am I completely wrong in
Yeah,
saying that this is equivalent to like Hot Wheels or something?
you're absolutely complete. You could not possibly be more wrong.
Why
Yeah,
is Hot
it's like
Wheels not
Club
on this
Penguin.
list, by the way?
Yeah, I think it's more of a 90s thing. I mean, we had them too, but
I
that's just
loved Hot
because
Wheels.
we basically lived like a decade in the past
Yeah, true.
with things from the future, which was all this American shit.
What is this?
It's basically Club Penguin for kids who wanted to feel and look older. I did it for like 2 seconds and then stopped doing it because, like, literally for 1 hour with a friend, I put it in math, like bottom of math. Okay, ahead of Ronald's play place. Fucking hell.
How about we just
All
put
right.
this here? I mean here.
Yeah, that's good. The only thing bad memories. Skype. Everyone using Skype all the time. I toss it exactly. Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? What are you doing? Shrek. Thank you.
Boom. Yeah, yeah,
I could put it in front of Beyblades, but I'm okay with that too.
yeah. I'm fine with that as well. Sure.
Bruh, do not put that in front of. Dude, you realize what you were trying to put it in front of Nerf, in front of
No, no.
Pixar movies,
that was
in
still me
front of
like that was
Club
me moving it
Penguin.
around while we were still thinking. That wasn't actually
Bro,
conscious.
you don't have to think. It's obvious. Nerf
No,
or Skype?
Nick, my
Nerf all day.
brain was not working. Okay, it was
Yeah,
not
brain
intentional.
was. Yeah, this is the Heelys brain. Like what? God damn, dude.
Okay, but
Incompetent.
I mean, my takeaway from this is that we didn't really have anything on this list that was really bad memories.
Yeah,
Interesting.
it's all good shit generally. I
Yeah,
mean,
I mean, you wouldn't make a list of all the bad things, you know?
yeah, like it's hard. These are all like basically toys. It's hard to not love them,
Yeah, yeah.
unless you didn't have them or it's McDonald's play place.
And like if you look at didn't grow up with this, most of the stuff is like either before our time or girls stuff or
Girl stuff.
Twitter.
Yeah, 'cause we're boys. We don't
Yeah,
play with the girl
boys,
stuff. Yeah.
no. What is Neopets? Oof.
What is
Okay.
Build a Bear Workshop, Frederick? I don't know. Do
Oof.
you know what Build a Bear
I
Workshop
mean, build a
is?
workshop. We tossed in good memories, so
Hmm.
yeah, yeah. But
Yeah, no.
this was a good trip down memory lane, especially
Yeah.
looking like I think the hardest hitting ones were these two, for sure.
Yeah, I wonder what our watch time is gonna be here in this like literally an hour-long video.
8 seconds.
If anyone made it at the end of here and didn't skip, and if you skipped, if you skipped. If you didn't skip, holy shit, we've been
I
through
mean,
one
let
hell of
us
a
know.
journey.
Let us know. You need like a shout out, honestly.
No, no, don't promise that. Also, no one wants a shout out from. If we're not there, stop. We're pretenders. We're not that yet.
Very sad, Nick. Okay.
Yeah,
We're
but
not,
it's true. Come on.
guys. New announcement. We are not
New
that.
announcement. We are not that. New
Yeah.
announcement. Breaking news.
Sorry, we are not
Uh,
that. Okay, but
but
maybe we should
anyways,
end this
on the
video before it hits the hour mark. I don't know where it is
no, now
at
we have
now.
to stretch it out to an hour. We have to get the little third digit.
Oh, so you want to
Yeah,
keep
check
talking for
the
another
OBS.
10 minutes?
No, okay, fuck that. Let's finish
Yeah.
this.
Okay. See
50
you guys
minutes is
later.
fine.
Sorry for
All
the
right.
long video. Bye
What do you
bye.
mean sorry? Okay,
No.
fine. Bye.
Okay, bye bye.